Hello, everyone, and welcome to Operation Cipher. We are here in January of 1939, the German turn. This is Der Sput. I am going to be helping Deathidus. He's also in the call here. But I have a nicer computer, so I figured I would record his turn and help him move a bunch of units because we have a lot to do this round. So take it away.
Alrighty. Dersput forgot to mention, I also have made a mistake almost every single video I've recorded. So hopefully this will help cut down on those as well. Um, Starting off, we're going to roll text for Germany. We need to go for advanced submarines again, because I can't hit that one to save my life. And heavy strategic bombers. And then advanced artillery and improved factories. Alright. Gonna give those a quick roll. Advanced artillery succeeds. Oh boy. And improved factories. Advanced submarines is a 7. We fail that again, but heavy strategic bombers also fail. So 2 for 4, not bad at all. Uh, not bad at all. All right, on to purchases. Order my way over to that side of the board. For purchases, Germany has 27 ITP. We're going to lend lease an infantry, where there it is, to the nationalist Spain. Hopefully, this is the last turn the Civil War is going on, but we'll see. We're also going to purchase one strategic bomber for 12. That there's a strategic bomber. Germany can purchase those early because they're cool like that. Uh, one infantry for 3. Nope, that's the money.
I got
Thank
it.
you. One airborne infantry for Germany for 3. And then 3 militia for the remaining $6. And those will be all of our purchases. Zip on down here, place them in the place unit box. All right. Now for the fun part, eh?
Yeah, here
Uh,
we go.
we are declaring war as Germany on a lot of places. On Poland, which flips it to Germany or
British.
to the UK, but we're also declaring war on the UK and on France and on Belgium. So lots of stuff going on here. And if I make any combat moves against someone I forgot to declare war with, please bear with me. We also signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact with Russia. So assuming that neither of us declares war on each other before the end of the player turn, we'll get a bonus 5 ITP from it.
And that happens on the U.S. turn, or right after the U.S. turn ends.
Yeah.
So you don't get that at the end of your turn here.
Lit. Um, let's jump right into our first combat movement phase. I gotta remember to do this. I need to take this infantry from Bavaria and annex Bohemia. So this light armor will become a German light armor. Thank you. And then uh, we will be taking this entire fleet of ships, except for the transport because it can't, and attacking this Polish torpedo destroyer. Uh, then we have a bunch of convoy raiding to do. So Nathan, do you mind grabbing one of those convoy raiding markers?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
can grab it.
Alrighty. So this German coastal submarine here is going to move down to A35 and start convoy raiding. Thank you. This German submarine here is going to move down to A51, way down here, and start convoy raiding. This German submarine in A-53 is going to, I think I miscounted all my submarines. I think. Um, I'm going to use the submarine down here in A-51, I think. And this guy who had been one, two, three, it was in A-44. Uh, I think I would like to move it up and raid in A, whatever that is with the coastal.
Sounds good.
I miscounted. I had an extra bonus sub. That's so nice. Uh, who doesn't love when you have a bonus sub? This guy would be awesome. Then over here in the Indian Ocean, this battle cruiser and this submarine are both going to move up to I-4 and go on convoy duty. And we're going to hopefully raid the FET and the British on this where these lines meet. All right. That's all my convoy raiding. And correct me if I'm wrong, that only happens once. That will not.
That's correct. You're also going to be using your blitzkrieg maneuver this turn.
Yeah,
Um,
that's important to establish.
but yeah, your only land and air units can use that. So
All right. Okay. Next, we're going to attack Belgium with most of the things in this stack. So I'm just going to unlock this little doodad, and it'll be easier to move the placement marker and just leave behind the units that aren't going. So that'll be the airborne. All of the airborne stay behind, and all the planes will stay behind for now. They're all going to other.
all the planes stay behind. You said.
Yep. So it should be 6 infantry.
We've got
Oh,
4 infantry, 5 infantry. Looks like.
oh, I had 6. And there's on 3. Oh, there's one under the artillery. No, it was on it. Well, it is what it is. Counting is hard. Um, yeah, there's airborne and seaplane. And anyway, let's also into Belgium. We're gonna send. Nope. Shoot, didn't mean to grab the light. Oh,
What do you want?
all of the medium armor and the
And all the
are all
mechs.
going. Yep.
Okay.
So total, it should be uh, six six medium armor and 5 mechanized infantry. I believe.
2, 4, 6 mechs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium.
Huh. There is a chip under there.
Oh, there's.
There-
Oh, I didn't see the chip.
The chip came from Eastern Germany over here. This chip under this mech was on the card originally.
Hmm.
I think it was originally infantry and not really. I think the
You
chip
think
was
it's an
under.
infantry?
Yeah, I think I had 6.
Okay, we'll be safe and just say it's an infantry.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechs, 6 mediums, 3 artillery, and 6 infantry.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's what my notes had, and I believe that is what's supposed to be there. Um,
So
yeah,
that's all going into Belgium.
that is all going into Belgium.
All right.
Then we're going to take the transport into here and one airborne. And we're going to fly over here to Aquitaine and take that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no matter where you go, it's 4.
Okay,
So
how much movement?
you'll have 3 movement left.
Oh.
Because they have a movement of 6 and you're at an air base, I believe.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
Let me double check. Air transports have a movement of 6.
Oh, balls.
It'll be alright. I counted it out earlier. Because then you'll go 1, or you'll have 3 movement left, get in Bavaria, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you.
You're fine. I counted. I was worried about that the other day, so I counted it
I'm glad you got it, because I didn't.
out.
All right, other combat moves. We're going over to Poland. We're going to attack Dolnoslavski down here with this mountain infantry and both infantry from Slovakia. We're going to take one cavalry from Berlin, move it 1, 2 into Dolnoslavski. And then this fighter in Slovakia will hit Dolnoslavski, and we'll bring one more fighter, 1, 2, 3, over to Dolnoslavski. So that'll be 2 fighters, 2 infantry, 1 mountain, and 1 cavalry. Then Western Poland, we're going to attack with 2 infantry from Königsberg. So that's up here. These 2 home skillets. Coming down into West Poland. As well as 2 cavalry and a light tank from Berlin. And then all 3 planes from Western. And then I have this little note at the very bottom that says, don't forget Spain. We're going all in Spain here with every unit that can attack. And I hope that God it works out okay. All right. Let me just review my notes real quick. All right, let's get started. I believe we do convoy rating first.
It doesn't super matter, but we might as well just get them out of the way.
Yeah. All right. Let's do a pair of D6.
I got them.
Awesome. Do we want to start up here in A35?
Sure.
All right, so the torpedo boat destroyer gets a +1 bonus. Attackers will be red. And the
Germany's not black.
sorry?
Germany's not black.
Okay, Germany will be black. And the defender will be red. Am I crazy or does that color look brown?
It changed. I've been messing with it.
So it's +1 for the German roll, and there's no bonuses currently for the UK.
Correct. So 1 damage. There's 1.
And then the second sub gets a +2 bonus because it's the regular, correct?
Yep.
So that's 3 more.
So 4 total damage on this line. And a 6.
What we like to All right, and then down here, we've got one roll with a +2 bonus for the sub.
1
So,
damage.
and then up here, there's a max of 1 point from the FEC and 1 point from the British. Okay. I'm reading the max correctly. Sorry?
Sorry, my wife came in.
Oh, say hi for me.
Go ahead.
And that's, oh, balls. I didn't say which one was rolling. The battle cruiser gets a +1 bonus, and the submarine gets a +2 bonus. Let's roll one, and if it's 1 to 3, it was a battle cruiser. If it's a 4 to 6, it was the sub. Does that
Sounds
sound
good.
fair? 1 to 3, it was a battle cruiser.
So 1 damage on one of these lines.
Yep. And then let's roll the second one. This is the sub, so the black will get a +2.
So that's, you can max out at 2 damage on these lines. 1, and then 1 for this line. So
Good.
you maxed them out.
Yay!
All right.
Awesome. Let's move up, and let's get this Spanish Civil War out of the way. That
Okay.
sound obvious?
Yep.
I may regret this. Can you grab that plane? I forgot.
That's why I'm here.
Thank you. Okay. This heavy cruiser will represent the ghost militia that it generated. And we'll all just know what that means. God, I hate that. Alright, thank you. They get dropped down one. But then we've got an infantry that's boosted one by the artillery. And the mountain is boosted one by the artillery. Alright, let's roll 2 for first strike artillery. Real quick at 2. Beans. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Alright. And now regular rolls at a 2.
1 hit.
We'll take it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess they want to lose the AA gun so it doesn't get it because it doesn't shoot again.
You got this guy at 3 yet, and then the planes.
1, 2,
2
just
more hits.
I'll
So
take it.
I'll lose the cruiser and infantry. All right.
3 AA rolls that are gonna make you cry. 1 militia roll. And 4. Oh, do you got that?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
4 minutes. All right, we'll start with the militia and the AA gun. 11, 2, 6. So we lose the fighter. The 11 missed there, though. So now we have the 1 infantry and the 4 mountain.
1 more hit. Wow.
That's not too bad. We will do the cab. Now, 5 at 2, 1 at 3, and 1 at 3.
Yep.
Here it goes. One more there.
Did he lose his infantry last round?
Yeah. Yeah, I got 3 hits against him. So then one of these mountains is going to be a casualty. If that's Mountain infantry. Come on, baby.
1 hit, 2 hits.
Very nice.
So he's down to 1 mountain.
All right, we got 4 mountain infantry defending. That's 1.
That's a 2.
For 2 hits.
Yeah.
We will use the other 2 cavalry. All right, so there's 3 at 2.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
Go ahead and roll the last 2. Yeah.
Yep.
1 more hit. Okay.
Alrighty.
You got a hit.
Let's lose an artillery. So Spain will be playing defense for us.
All right. That went well.
Yeah. So, National Spain wins Spanish Civil War. And I believe that flips all of the other Republican Spain territories.
Yes,
Is
it
that
does.
correct?
Yeah.
Down here, Canary Island. And do the units
The
get,
units, I think they die, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. Let
you know,
me.
that can be regardless. Spain then gets recruitment rolls for the rest of the game. Unless it gets declared on by another major power. And also, Blue Legion will get sent to the Berlin once per turn in the place unit stage. So that'll be fun. Just double checking real quick.
I can't see where it says. I just looked at the resolution, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing your tactical's just going to go back to Madrid.
Yep. Gonna land in Madrid. Okay, the vanquished faction ceases to exist, so those units would get removed, is my interpretation. Ceases to exist. Yes, remove any remaining units from the defeated faction.
Got it.
But I don't see anywhere in the rulebook with a quick search for Spanish Civil War where it says whether Germany gets the Blue Legion on this first turn.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. We can talk to the guys in the Discord, and if you get it, we'll put it on there after your turn.
All right, so let's move up and look at
Want
France.
to do this naval battle quick? Just get it out of the way.
Let's just grab a die real quick. One here. All right, so we have. Oh, I have no idea what these units attack and defend at. Never mind. Let's take them down.
Okay.
Unless you know it.
I can't remember what a coastal defense ship is at.
Okay.
For attack. Destroyer.
Germany doesn't do a lot of naval combat.
That's a 4. The torpedo boat destroyers are at 2.
Right.
Alright, this heavy cruiser dies as well. So do these Republican ships.
All right, so we'll have 2 at 2 and 2 at 4 against 1 at. Start off rolling the 2 at 2 and 2 at 4. There's
Two
a hit.
hits.
More than enough. We'll roll this one still real quick. 3 misses. German Navy survives. Okay. Well, might as well finish up the Polish fight at this point.
All right.
Boom. I was able to nab all of those without grabbing any extras. Kind of proud of myself there. Three Polish infantry defending at a 4. I'm going to look at the map real quick, make sure there's no rivers or anything. The 2 infantry coming from Königsberg do have to cross a river, so they'll be penalized for that first round.
Yes. So they'll be at a 1.
Yep.
All right.
All right, let's start with 2 at 1. There's no first strike yet.
Nope.
Then we will have 2 at 3 and 1 at 6.
Nope.
Uh-oh. And then we do need a different color to signify the tactical bomb.
There.
From
Okay. Which one's attack?
the attack will be the orange. And that's the one that has first, not first strike, the target.
Yep. 2 hits, neither target select. So.
We've got 3 infantry.
Get off. Oh.
We knew there were 1 cavalry and 3 infantry at the start of this fight.
Yeah.
There will be 2 infantry for the next round.
Yeah. Stack will not unstack.
This, and 1 hit. We'll lose 1 infantry. The other one will go back up to a 2 now that they are across the river.
All right. Got 2 infantry left.
Here's hoping we get some more hits. Hopefully 2. So 1 at 2 and 2 at 3.
Nothing.
And then the 3 planes, the orange is still the tactical bomb. Not that it's
2 more hits. That's it.
All right. Then the 2 at 4 in front. That's a 4. We'll lose the other infantry. So 2 cavalry, all 3 planes, and a light armor survive. You know, we were rolling 1 short die that whole time.
Why? Oh.
And,
oh well. Too late now.
Yep, it is what it is. Oh no.
What?
Okay, they just got jumbled up. They like hit the dice tower while I was moving them, and got real jumbled.
So this cavalry is the thing.
It's on a clock. Yep.
Okay.
Um,
I grabbed the units already. They're down here.
you're a saint. Thank you. Okay. Last Polish combat. We got a fighter at 6. 2 fighters at 6. Remember. 2, 3 at 2. And 3. Down here, 2 at 4 on defense. Cool. Let's roll.
Wait,
3
wait,
at...
wait.
Oh, what'd I do?
Make sure there's no rivers. The cavalry goes over a river.
You are correct. Thank you. So it's down to a 2. We just got 4 at 2. Thank you for catching that.
Yep.
4 at 2. Oh, that looks like a
Nothing.
bunch of missiles. And then 2 planes.
One hit.
2 at 4.
Nothing.
All right. Now the cavalry gets bumped up to a 3. It'll be decent.
One hit.
Sweet. And just to be on the safe side, we'll roll. Which would both miss. Okay. 1 at 4. Miss. Beautiful. That's fantastic.
All right.
Okay. That is the eastern front. Now to the western front. Aquitaine is a walk-on. There were no defenders there. And then Belgium. I'll grab the stack in Belgium if you don't mind grabbing the card. Or honestly, we could probably just roll it here.
We'll just take it down.
Oh,
There's a lot going on here for your side.
that's very fair. There are.
There are no rivers. No rivers. No modifiers. So.
Holy cow. I glitched out the, the stack of chips under that infantry. That was fun.
Please.
There are 4 at 4 defending. This is ridiculous. 3 get boosted. Oh, the next get boosted. You're absolutely right.
They're not boosted.
They're not boosted?
Nope. They attack at a 3.
Do they get boosted by
They
artillery?
cannot. They cannot be.
Okay, so it has to be in. Good to know.
And this is. All right.
Awesome.
We should have 3 artillery, 3 infantry, and then we've got 5 mechs and 3 boosted infantry, which is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 6 medium tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do
All right.
got first strikes first.
3 at 3. That's the hit. Thank you. All right, and then we have 3 at 2 for our first round of attackers. Now 8 at 3. That was
Hit.
1. And then the last are 6 at 6.
2 more hits. That's all of them.
Okay, then we got the 3 at 4 on defense.
2 hits.
That's
Guessing
okay.
you're going to lose infantry?
Definitely want to lose. Yep.
Alright.
Okay, that is the end of that combat. Let's leave them there here.
Yep.
Because for the Blitzkrieg second round of combat moves, we will be using all of them.
Yep, and he is electing not to blitz the tanks that can blitz in this
yes,
first round. Or
that
this first.
rule change means if I had Blitz into Picardy, it would then not have allowed units to move more. And it would be weird.
So the tanks that were here and here couldn't, they would have to stay in Belgium, and then they couldn't participate in the next round.
Yeah, which
But
would have been.
Since that's not the case in this, since we haven't done it, then they can move. All right. So is that all your combat?
That is all my combat.
All right. On to non-combat.
Let's adjust incomes and stuff real
Okay.
quick. That's okay. So
Yep.
take that taken and all that jazz. So +1 from Bohemia.
Yep.
0.
I already adjusted Bohemia while you weren't looking, just so you're aware.
Okay, thank you. So +1 for Western Poland. +2 for Belgium. So that's 3 net. +1 for Aquitaine. So that's 4 net for Germany as of right.
So
Germany.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Did you move it yet?
Not yet.
All right.
And while we're
I just
here,
moved it.
let's also move the UK up to wartime income. That's 25.
FEC
Goes up to 14.
and the Anzac goes to 7. France goes to wartime. All right.
Should be it.
Yep.
Okay. Back over here.
All right. We're on non-combat now.
Yes. So the Spanish plane landed. That is the end of Spain's shenanigans until their recruitment rule, which I'm inclined to do right now, so don't forget it. Is that
Okay.
okay with you?
Yeah, it only includes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in Spain proper once you win the war.
Oh, but the islands count when you're not in the war?
Yes.
Ain't that confusing? I was thinking I was going to get a hit on 11 for this. So 6 or less.
Wouldn't that be nice?
2, that's a hit. We're going to drop in 2 militia. Going to put 1 in Galicia and Leon. 1 in.
Okay.
And that's done with the expedition. I'm so glad that's over with. I had nightmares about having to just draw that 4 out forever and yeah. Anyway, non-combats, we're going to land the transport plane. As you pointed out, it has to go to Bavaria. The tactical bomber and the medium bomber have plenty of movement to get back to Western Germany. The fighter moves 1, 2. It can move 3, 4, and goes back. These 2 fighters, the one from Slovakia, moves 1. and it can move 2, 3 back to Western Germany, and the other fighter can also get back to Western Germany. Okay. Let me double check my notes real quick, make sure that's all of the non-combat moves. Uh, so now we will use the Blitzkrieg ability to do a second round of combat moves for land and air units, not water. Okay. We will move this entire clump into Picardy. Uh, and then if this combat ends in 1 or in 2 rounds or less, I can then blitz out with blitzing into Alsace-Lorraine and North. Correct?
Yeah.
And I would like the other French combat, this doodad's going to walk from Aquitaine into southern France. The transport plane is going to move 1, pick up an airborne, then back down 2, 3, 4 into southern France. And backing up those guys, we're going to use the medium bomber from Western. Or 1, 2, 7. Uh, and then Warsaw. So we're going to go into Warsaw with every possible ground unit in Poland, which would be 3 cavalry, 2 infantry, a mountain infantry, a light. Everything in West Poland.
And might I recommend that your light tank and cavalry move down 1 to Donoslaski and then move up into Warsaw to avoid this river.
That is an excellent recommendation. Thank you.
So there's no river penalties on the first round.
But
And we aren't sure if this one can be used this round.
I don't think we can do that because Donoslawski just got taken. The Blitzkrieg ability.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's
So we
right.
do have to do it.
That's the Blitzkrieg deal. I forgot. So there will be some river penalties.
Let us send in all of these fighters and tactical bomber. The 3 fighters and tactical bomber are coming back. Okay. I sure have account for messing up this board.
All right. Well, that'll just everything over here is in here.
So left behind in Western Germany at this point are 1 airborne and 1 seaplane. And yeah, so because of that Blitzkrieg rule, even if we could have used this light tank from the annexation, it
Yeah,
couldn't.
you're right. You're right.
I'm gonna grab these 2 militia from France and bring them down since the board's built with the big clump. I guess that's what, like a tactical division or something. So they have 2 at 2 as bonuses. Belgium. Okay. So we've got the 3 at 3 for first strike at first round. That looks like a full load of nothing. 1 at 2. That's a hit. 8 at 3.
4 hits. Jeez.
And then we'll roll the tank for posterity's sake. 1, 2 more.
Yep.
There's like 8 hits on these 2. So they'll roll back at 2. Okay. Sweet.
All right. So now.
Got 5 max 6 armor that will be blitzing out of. I think that was Picardy.
Yeah.
So we will be sending. Let me check my notes again. Just to be sure. We will send 2 tanks and 1 mech into Normandy. 1, 2, and 1. And then all of the others, which is 4 tanks and 4 mechs, are going to Alsace border. By going across this border, we avoid the fortification and the bonus penalties of it being marginal lines. But these guys are going to get a river penalty coming in. So this is a normal combat, no penalties or bonuses. This is river penalties.
Yep.
Let's do Warsaw next, just to get that out of the way, because as soon as France is defeated, we have to do Vichy creation.
Oh, this infantry. There's one Polish infantry that's not supposed to be with me, but I'll take it back up in a sec.
Poland. In a city, infantry are boosted by 1, correct, on defense?
Yes.
So
You're
those
gonna get target selected 1.
against the vehicle class units, which I have
Correct.
a good number, actually.
Yeah.
So the militia are at a 3.
All right. I already knocked down the tank and the.
And a 2 cavalry, thank you.
Okay.
We do have the air supremacy shenanigans to worry about.
Yep.
So the fighter. So I will roll my 3 fighters first. 1, 3 hits. Awesome.
So that dies.
And the cav, 1 militia.
Is it just 1? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. You're right. You're right.
And then I'll roll this guy real quick, just so it doesn't get lost.
Nothing.
10, 6 at 2. Keep 2 hits.
2 hits.
1 at 3. This guy hits, that will be a crit.
Nope. So they have 1 infantry left in Warsaw.
Yep. We will do 1 at 2 and 2 at 3. All miss. 2 at 5 for the infantry. 1 hit. And then 1 at 6, so that if it gets a hit, it has to be taken. No.
What?
I said nuts. It got a 6.
Oh, I thought you said no. So they got 2
Damn.
hits there.
They got 2 hits. We will lose a infantry unit. And a fighter. Yeah, that was
That's dumb.
50-50 chance.
Yeah. All right. These get boosted. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Thank you. 2 at 2. Miss. 4 at 3. all miss. 2 at 6 and 1 at 7.
One
got
hit. You got him.
And then 1 at 5 on defense.
Yeah, hit.
Right. We'll lose the other. Awesome. So, not bad. All things considered.
Nope. Right, Poland falls.
Yep.
Throw him up on that card.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay. Now, down. Still for Normandy. Ooh, okay.
I got everything.
Thank you. Alright. And these guys get dropped 1 by the river penalty. So we got 1 at 2 and 2 at 5. 1 at 2.
Nice.
Beautiful. And then 2 at 5.
One
2
hit.
hits.
Is that 2? Oh, 2 total hits.
2 total. That's what we needed.
Yep.
So there's 1 at 2 and 1 at 6. 7 misses.
No hits.
Sweet. That one had me a little nervous just because there were still 3 units involved. If he got lucky that first round, that would have hurt.
But it didn't.
Okay. So all the units from Alsace-Lorraine coming down. There are no penalties here, so all the mechs are at 3. The medium armors are at 6s. They have 2 militia at 2, 4 infantry. Okay. So I'll roll the 4 at 3. Nothing. And then the 4 at 6. Come on, please. 1. 1 hit. That's not good.
Nope.
2 at 2 and 4 at 4. Oh,
One
2
hit.
minutes. We'll lose the mech.
Oh.
3 at 3 for round 2. 1 hit. That'll be their other militia. Delete the one from background. 4 at 6. One hit again. That's not good.
Nope.
You know, for units that are supposed to be hitting on a 50-50 shot, we're at 2 for 8
Pretty
right
low. Yeah.
now. 1 at 2 and 4 at 2. Misses. All misses. 3 at 3.
One.
1 hit. And then 4 1 hit again. Wow.
They have one
So we got
infantry remaining.
3 at 4. And that's 2 hits. That hurts. We'll lose 2 more mechs. 1 at 3. All right, and then 4 at 6. Let's see if we can keep rolling below average. 2 hits out of 4. That is
Last one.
all right. Last guy at 4 for 5. No, 4. And that's a hit. We lost every single mech in that combat.
But you
Rest in
take France. So.
We haven't taken the last territory yet.
Oh, that's true.
You never know when the dice will get you. Okay.
All right, got one walking airborne, one dropping airborne for the first round.
Yep. And the plane. The plane is a big one. That's important. All right. So 1 at 2, 1 at 3, 1 at 7. Oh, I can't hit all of them. 1 at 2 and 1 at. That's a hit.
All
right. Let's roll this for posterity's sake.
Hit.
Also a hit. Thank God. Right. 1 at 2. That's a hit.
Good thing you walked both of them in.
Yeah. Ooh, duck.
All right.
So now Vichy France creation happens.
Let's adjust. Oh, I guess that's not German. Oh, shoot.
I'll delete everything in Paris real quick.
All right. So you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here.
Sorry?
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. 9 for you plus for Vichy. So 9 more is 37.
And then we'll figure out which territories I get for Vichy. That affects mine.
Yep. So Corsica, and, so everything has to move out of southern France.
I've got the rules here.
Okay.
So the German player creates a new Axis minor, plays Vichy roundels on Corsica and southern France, and a German roundel on all remaining land zones in French home country. Remove all French forces in French home country and Corsica. Germany receives income from all Vichy land zones. Move all Axis units out of Vichy land zones to the closest Axis possible. So, Paris, I guess, for now. And then the planes will still have to land, of course. Or actually, we'll have the planes move back to Alta first.
All right. Next.
We place 3 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter in southern France for Vichy Spain.
What'd you say?
30,
I got him.
3 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter. And then if you could draw the roundel, please.
I already got the roundel.
Perfect. Look, it's right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sitting on it.
Flags are hard to learn. All right. Next, we get the French Navy. So for each French naval unit in port, French home country, or in enemy captured land zones, there are none. Everything was out in ocean zone. So now we will roll d12 for each in the ocean zone.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to copy this home skillet. And let's start all the way up here with battleship.
Sure.
So we've got 2 battleships. And depending on the roll, we see what happens with it. A 1 and an 11. So 1, it joins the Allies and becomes Free French. 11, it becomes German. We'll replace that. There's a French light cruiser in A11 that I'm going to roll for. Oh, that's a good point. They don't necessarily have to go back to that zone.
I'm gonna delete this one.
So for this light cruiser, a 4, it's scuttled. Goodbye. Nothing in the big ship stack. So now we've got French transport in A21. 7. Becomes Vichy.
And it sails back, right?
Yeah, those will sail back.
I'm just gonna put it down here.
Thank you. All right, let's roll for this French destroyer on export duty. That's a 6, so that is scuttled. All right, this French destroyer in A28. That's a 5, so that is scuttled. Down in A44. We'll roll for the torpedo boat destroyer first. A 1. I believe that's Free French.
That is. Leave it
And then
there.
this French destroyer. That's a 4. It is scuttled. Up here in the med, we have a French transport in M1. Oops, where did I put my? Here's it. Okay, we're gonna roll this home skillet for this transport here. That is an 11. That goes to Axis Power. How interesting. A German transport in the med. Wild. Let's see. We rolled for that already. No units in the water over
Yeah.
there.
I'm looking for more.
There we're some in the Pacific.
Are there?
Yeah, there's a group of submarines that he moved over here.
Oh, look at that. They're all right here. There's 4 subs here.
All regular subs. Yep. So we will roll 4 subs.
And these go to Japan, I think, if you roll.
They do.
Oh, yes.
7, 11, 8, 9. So that's 3 go to Vichy, France, and 1 goes to Japan.
Do they. If they're in the Pacific, they go to Vichy too?
Um,
I can't
yeah,
remember.
they go to Vichy.
Okay.
It says it's just a blanket rule for all of them on 7 to 10. It's
All right.
only 11 to 12 where it mentions specifically if it's in the Indian or Pacific Ocean, it goes to.
All right. So everything is all Vichy, right?
Yeah,
That we roll.
yeah. That's kind of
So,
a crazy good roll.
all right, there they are.
Those go back over to Southern France. quite the dynamic there. A bunch of subs and a transport. Huh.
Oh, we didn't put you up for Warsaw.
Ooh, good point. Good point. Let's do that real quick. So that's another one. Mhm. While we're over there, I guess we don't have any British roundels. Can you grab a British roundel, please, and we'll flip the other Polish territories, Britain.
Those are giant.
Yep. That's only an one income for Britain.
All right. I'll move them up one.
Thank you. I hope we didn't miss any French.
If we did, Davik or Major Folk can roll for him.
That's a very good thing. Two. At this point, the Axis player can decide to let some or all of their newly acquired ships be placed immediately in a sea zone adjacent to or in port at their home country, representing these ships having sailed under the French flag. This must be decided after rolling for all French naval units, as any ships moved in this way cannot move further this turn. I would like this German battleship to come back over here to A12.
All right. Well, I'm going to move my sub as well over here.
And this German transport, I honestly, I think I'm going to leave it there. No, there's nothing defending it. And there's a big stack of British ships there. Would have been fun. Would have made things interesting, but it'll come back up here to A12 as well. And that was all the German.
Let's do the things on the build queue.
Oh, ship ball. Yes. So ships on the French build queue is the next step. So we have this heavy cruiser here. That is a 9. It becomes Vichy on the boat.
Right.
So what can happen is Germany can lend lease them the money needed to finish building. Says that right here in the Google. And then the French battleship. 3. That is scuttled and removed from the.
All right.
Next, we'll do the territories. So French Guiana and Saint Pierre Island become free French. So then all other ones we will roll.
Oh, Davik left some foreign legions and a medium bomber over here on Saint Pierre.
So that's interesting. Saint Pierre becomes free French no matter what, right?
Yep.
Okay. So they don't get rolled for. Wouldn't that have been fun?
That's why he left him there, I'm sure. And then
Yep.
French Guiana is also free
Thank you.
French, I believe. It's just so the Monroe Doctrine doesn't get triggered.
I just realized, could we zip over to the French bank and take all of their money?
Yeah.
That'll be 9 ITC that goes straight.
All right. I gave it to you already.
Okay. Now, following land zones are grouped for this role.
I think we start over in the Pacific.
Yes. We start with Annam, Tonkin, Cochin China, Gambier Islands, and New Caledonia.
I got your dice over here.
Mhm.
It's all these dice over here. Over here.
Thank
this one, and
you. Okay.
uh,
Okay. And they all go in one.
yeah. Where's the last? I don't know where the last one is.
Um.
You said
All
three of
right.
them.
There are four: Annam, Tonkin, Cochin China, Gambier Islands, and New
Oh,
Caledonia.
they are all the same.
Yep, they all either flip one way or the other.
All right. Well, they need to go to me.
1 through 6 they become free French. 7 through 12 Vichy. Vicky. Oh no,
Dang it.
they become free French. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. In the Pacific they go to Japan, not Vichy.
Oh, thank you. That's a good point. That would have been very helpful for you.
Yeah, it sure would have been. It's an extra $2 for me, but I guess not. All right, next.
Okay, I've got my die. We will be zipping on over to French Somaliland, Madagascar, and Reunion. That's also free French.
What are they all? Reunion.
Uh, Madagascar, Reunion, and French Somali.
All right, got them.
It's very
All right, so Free France has gone up 1, 2, 3. So total so far.
that's northern, western, and southern Algeria. That's up here by the Med. That also goes free French. Oh my god. Fuck, man. That's not good. Okay. Um, Mauritania, French Guinea, French Sudan, and Ivory Coast. That's down.
Yep.
That's a 6. That also goes free French. This is getting stupid.
Well, those aren't worth anything at least.
Yeah, that's true. Um, and then Dahomey, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, and Obangui Chari. Which I have no idea if I pronounced it right. 6. That goes free French. This is getting stupid. That's 5 rolls in a row.
All right, next.
Uh, next, we need to go find all the singletons. So there's Tunisia. We'll roll for that. 8, thank God.
Fishy.
Good fishy. All right, then French Morocco. Free French.
Okay.
Uh, we will look over here at Syria. Free French. Oh my God, that's 7 out of 8 has
Is that
gone
all of
free
them?
French. I'm not sure.
We'll just look at the little chart.
The
They,
chart only lists the ones that are.
okay, I think that's it. All right, so Free France goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah, Germany gets +2 from this.
1, 2. Yeah, you're right.
That was real bad.
All right, I'm just gonna make a Vichy roundel over here, saying what what it is.
Alrighty, thank you. Um, but there were no land units in any of those zones that we did this in. So there's no worrying about them turning Vichy or Free Friends. Two, Vichy may non-combat move its units to make a recruitment roll. Same player turn.
So you'll get a recruitment at 2 or less.
That's pretty goofy. All right. Do I want
That's
to not on anybody?
that's always what it is, because home country is Vichy and Corsica.
Oh, gotcha. So it's never fair.
No.
Um, are there any? There's a French little player over here. That can move how many spaces?
2,
Two.
I think. Maybe 3, I can't remember. We can let Davik figure out where he wants all his ships.
Sorry.
Oh, what are you saying?
So I'm debating whether I want to use a non-combat move to move an artillery and an infantry down here to 2.
Oh.
Oh shit! There were an ass. Oh no, those are Australian. Those aren't. They're British. They're not. I saw the blue on the card now. Freaked out. Uh, no, I'm just on the fence about that. I don't really want to lose the transport, but at the same time, he can still. Oh, I can put the transport in port.
Yeah.
That'll keep it safe. Okay, that'll be my non-combat.
All right.
So now we'll roll for Vichy.
Oh,
Close. So
close.
close. Okay. That should be everything to do with the defeat of France. We turn back to the German non-combat move for the second part of the book. Um, there is a niche rule about this where if you surround Paris and it's defeated, you're allowed to move units that surrounded Paris into Paris, even if they already. Um, so I would like to move one medium tank into Paris from Normandy. So I think I want to move the mech, the mech and both medium armor from Normandy into Paris, as well as the 3 artillery. Um, and then 2 of the infantry. A lot of the planes, the medium bomber, and the transport plane are both going to come land in Western Germany. This airborne infantry is going to
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, make it.
airborne infantry is going to walk over into Belgium. Um, one of these infantry is going to jump out of Berlin and walk into Bavaria.
Are you annexing something this round?
I annex Bohemia. And then, oh yes, Romania. After you defeat how come I call them? You can annex Romania, right?
You can annex Hungary, Romania, or Bulgaria. Um, and this gives the Russians a D12 if you annex this.
Uh,
But I didn't know. I don't know if you guys talked about that in your Molotov-Ribbentrop stuff.
yeah. During the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, we talked about that. I think I do want Central.
So you're
Thank
gonna.
you for pointing that out.
Yep. Are you annexing them then?
Yes.
I think you can annex Bessarabia as well. I can't remember for sure, but
I'm going to do a quick search in the rulebook for it. Uh, with this, to be clear, this is aligning. This is not annexing because I didn't walk a unit in during combat phase.
right.
After France's surrender, Germany may, in the three subsequent unit phases, align one of these three nations per player turn. As soon as Germany is at war with USSR, the remaining nations align. So that includes Bulgaria, Hungary, and Romania. And technically, we should have done this during the place units phase, but it's
Oh,
not really going to make a difference.
all right.
Thank
I've moved everything around. All right. Why don't you land all your planes quick?
Yep. Planes are going to come back. The tactical bomber is going to land in Berlin.
It can't make it that far. I don't believe this. It went from Western Germany. It went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has room at a 5. It can land back here.
It'll land in Eastern Germany.
That's where all of them can land.
Yep, they have to.
So, unless you want them to go down to Slovakia.
No. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't realize that.
Yep. All right. Is that all of your non-combats and everything?
Um, yeah, I don't think I can move these
No,
units yet.
these guys moved.
So
All right. So I think Russia gets a D12 right away, but we'll let Major Foe roll it if he does.
I'm going to grab all these units for the place units. I'm going to delete this militia upgrade that would want these to public
Oh, yep.
Spain. Yarmo. There. All right, the infantry going to Spain will go into Galicia and Leon. Uh, the airborne is going to get built in Western Germany. The strategic armor is also going to get built in Western Germany. Uh, the militia, one will go into Normandy.
I don't know if you can build in places you just took.
Oh shit! That's an incredibly good point. Are we okay if I retcon some of these non-combat moves, aka these three units, back into Normandy?
Sure.
I didn't even think that through. I moved them into Paris, expecting to be able to place militia there, which was stupid. Apologies. Uh, anyway, the infantry will be going militia will be going into Berlin.
Got 2 more militia.
I have two. Um, each of those, one will go into Western Germany. Actually, I didn't think this through entirely, did I? Let's put that last one into Berlin as well.
Alright, that's place units. Sorry, I don't mean to rush you, but I've got to get going here shortly. Very
I
shortly.
understand. Let's place units. We just collect income.
Yep.
Germany's income goes up 3 from Romania.
3 or 41 right now.
Beautiful. And then bonuses. Uh, Molotov Ribbentrop pack we'll get later.
What?
Uh, I got one.
Yeah, I put the Soviet
I
one.
do. Let me look real quick. Two wartime bonus income. Sweden is neutral or German possessed alliance. Sweden is neutral, so I get the +3 from Sweden, the +3 from Romania. I do not possess northern Norway. I don't have anything in the Middle East. The Molotov Ribbentrop Pact comes in later.
So
So
I get 41 plus 6. So that's
+2
plus 2.
conditions.
So
So that's
that's 49. Plus 9 is 58.
a lot of money.
Alright, I'm sure we messed that up somewhere.
I think we probably did.
But if you guys see anything that's wrong, let us know. I do have to get going here. So, do you have anything else?
I think we're good. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Well, that made that go a lot faster and a lot smoother.
Yep, I figured it would. So, all right, I will get this uploaded here any minute. All right, have a good day, guys.